session number 1, we look at the mindset needed to achieve greatness. After studying the greats in sales for over 36 years, it's evident that it takes a mix of skills and attitude to reach more of your full potential. If you have a great skill set and a lousy attitude, or a positive attitude and a weak set of skills, you are doomed for mediocrity. I encourage you to feed your mind each day with something positive and or inspirational. With the internet, you can easily find hundreds or even thousands of videos, DVDs, CDs, books, articles, blogs, discussion groups, newsletters, and even podcasts from the great speakers and trainers, coaches, authors, as well as success and inspirational stories from individuals who achieved greatness in an area of their life. I normally recommend that you start each day by exposing yourself to something positive. However, since we face more rejection each day than virtually any other profession, once a day might not be enough. Consider yourself as a battery, and each time you talk with a prospect or customer, they attach a jumper cable to each of your ears and drain just a little more juice from your battery. If you allow that to happen toward the end of the day, you could be trying to start your sales engine with a dead battery. If you need it, feed your mind with something positive on your breaks or lunchtime and recharge your battery as needed. Whatever you do, please don't associate with the whiners during your breaks. These are the people who whine, cry, moan, groan, and complain about the worst call of the day. Instead, search out the winners and listen to them talk about their best call or best sale of the day. In other words, be very cautious about what garbage we allow others to dump into your mind. Let me ask my cameraman a quick question. Brad, could I stop by your home tonight and dump a load of hot, stinky garbage in your front yard?
No way.
Of course not. However, most people actually invite people to dump garbage into their mind each and every day. When someone asks, "Did you hear what happened to so-and-so?" and we say, "No, tell me all about it. In fact, let me get a funnel up here and so I don't miss a drop of all that hot, stinky garbage as you poured into my brain." The next time someone wants to dump their garbage into your head and ask, "Did you hear what happened to so-and-so?" you should say, "Well, no, I didn't, but before you tell me, is it something that'll make us both feel better and make more money?" Well, they usually respond with something like, "Well, no." And then you can say in that case, "Why don't you go tell someone else?" This won't make you real popular with the losers in life, and that's a good thing. If you work around someone who wants to constantly tell everyone about their trials, troubles, and tribulations, you might tell them this. I heard an interesting statistic the other day that 50% of the people we tell our troubles to could care less, and the other 50% of us are actually happy you're so miserable. Watch how fast they run off to find someone else to talk to that wants to be as miserable as they are. Another critical point of the mindset needed to achieve greatness is your willingness to commit to becoming the best you can become. It's not enough to say that you'll try something because you're already giving yourself an out or an excuse to fail. Since the majority of sales of most products and services are made after multiple attempts, it's critical to learn to stick and stay. In other words, hang tough and don't give up after the first few rejections. It's the extra effort that makes the difference between good and being great, or even between failure and success. What's really amazing is that extra effort can actually be a rather small difference. Here are a few interesting examples. In professional golf, the average amount of strokes between first and second place is less than 3 strokes. Just imagine 72 holes over 4 days, and it comes down to the difference of just 2 or 3 strokes. In many of the Olympic races, the difference between earning a medal and being disappointed in front of the whole world is only a fraction of a second. In many NASCAR races, the difference between first and second is less than a second. In professional baseball, if you have 2 hits out of 10 trips to the plate, you're struggling in the minors. Now, if you increase that by just one hit and you're batting 300, you're in the major leagues and you're being paid many more times than what you were in the minors. Now it gets remarkable because if you get one more hit out of 10, you're batting 400 and you have become one of the greatest stars in the history of the sport. There's a great little 3-minute video called 212 Degrees, which makes a great point. It talks about water being hot at 211 degrees. However, just 1 degree higher makes it boil, which in turn creates steam, and of course, steam can power a locomotive. Megabuck sales pros are extremely jealous of their time. When they work, they concentrate at working, and when they play hard, and they rarely mix the two. Please appreciate that we are all blessed with 1,440 minutes each day in our time bank, and it's up to each of us to invest our time wisely or waste it foolishly. I challenge you to start identifying the time wasters in your professional and personal life on a daily basis. I encourage you to have a sign in your work area that says, "Is this making or costing me money?" And the next time you're on a personal call or kibitzing with someone in the office, simply look at your sign and remind yourself why you are there. I've had the privilege of training and mentoring more 6- and 7-figure-a-year income-earning megabuck sales pros than any trainer alive today. They're just like you with minor differences. They have the mindset of a winner. They've made a commitment to excellence. They understand the importance of an extra effort, and they are extremely jealous of their time. If you learn and apply these tips, you will achieve greatness in sales. As always, please complete the assignments in your workbook. This is Stan Ballou wishing you a fantastic future.